Okay, so luxury car maker Rolls-Royce is ramping up efforts to lure wealthy Chinese consumers and customers. A couple of hours ago, it launched a new version of its Ghost model in Shanghai. The extended wheelbase model comes with double the knee room at a price tag of 5 million yuan. That's more than $750,000. China was the second largest market for Rolls-Royce in 2010. Its dealerships in Shanghai and Beijing topped its global sales rankings. Rolls-Royce plans to increase its number of showrooms in China from 8 to 11 this year. So the CEO of Rolls-Royce Motor Cars joins me now. Torsten Mueller-Oetvoes is live from Shanghai. Good to see you. Thanks very much for speaking to us. So talk to me about the outlook for car demand in China, because I understand that passenger car sales have slowed in recent months. How's that been affecting your company?
Hi, good morning, Maryam. Yeah, we are very satisfied with what happens here in Asia Pacific, especially in China. We have seen exceptional growth for our brand last year, plus 600%, which is outstanding. And we have, for the first 3 months of that year, that growth apparently continues. So we are very satisfied.
Can you talk to me about the impact of rising material prices? Has that been having much of an effect on you?
No, not really. This is not affecting us in a dramatic way. I mean, we are talking here for Rolls-Royce to clients who are belonging, you can say, to the mega rich society and who are not so much affected by that.
And have you had any impact from Japan's earthquake? It's something that's affected many car makers. I don't know if it's affected you in any way, but have you seen much of an impact from that event?
I mean, we of course feel very sorry with our Japanese customers and all the people living in Japan. And yes, we have been affected, of course, because you can imagine many people have other things in mind currently than to buy a luxury car.
So you're seeing an impact in sales in Japan?
Yeah, we've seen a slight impact, of course, and but I mean, it's not the right moment, I think, to worry about our sales in that market. So I think we can compensate that easily also on an international level.
What about the sales forecast for Rolls-Royce Phantom? Is demand back to pre-crisis levels?
I mean, in general, the demand is back. Markets are developing properly all over the world. We see growth, which is due to our new model Ghost, but of course also Phantom is still very strong. So America, United States is still our strongest and best market, closely followed now by China, and the UK is our biggest market.
Yeah, how's the Phantom been doing in China?
The Phantom is very well perceived here in China as being the most luxurious car you can go for. It is a car which is perfect for being chauffeured, something which especially Chinese people love very much. And so we are very, let's say, pleased with the sales results of Phantom, especially the extended wheelbase version here in the Chinese market.
So you're obviously very bullish about demand for luxury cars in China. Just tell me a little bit about what wealthy individuals in that country are looking for in a car.
It is very much about the history and tradition of Rolls-Royce. Many of our customers have studied abroad. They are very well experienced. They are knowledgeable about luxury brands. They know a lot about Rolls-Royce. Many of our customers also come to Goodwood to specify their car. So you can say everything what is possible is in many cases also in those cars. So we see 100% of all Rolls-Royces here in China are heavily bespoke car.
So how does then the Chinese customer compare to the European or American consumer?
The Chinese customer is a bit younger than the rest of the customers in the world. We see here a lot of especially young entrepreneurs around 30 up to 35 who have built up their own business, be it IT or be it, let's say, real estate. So a lot of, let's say, very dynamic young entrepreneurs who are now in the phase of their life to spoil themselves and to reward themselves for certain achievements they have done over the last years.
I like how you phrase that, Mr. Oetvoes, that they're spoiling themselves. Well, really interesting to talk to you, Torsten Mueller-Oetvoes, CEO of Rolls-Royce Motor Cars giving us a little bit of an idea of how things are going in China.